A press conference is set for today as organizers of a lackluster Rochester boxing event last month face growing questions and are scrambling to fill an outstanding $100,000 debt and unpaid fighters. Co-organizer Clay Harris and promoter Derek Gramling are expected to address the financial fallout while asking the community for donations to help cover costs. The April 25th event at Blue Cross Arena was touted as Rochester's return to major boxing after 3 decades, but organizers say low ticket sales and higher than expected expenses led to bounced checks. Professional fighter Bryce Mills of Syracuse says he is still owed $30 grand. His manager Russell Pelt called the situation criminal and wants state regulators to investigate, saying promoters should never have written checks without sufficient funds. Meanwhile, we're told Gramling's license has been suspended by the State Athletic Commission. We've also reached out to state regulators and Blue Cross Arena. You can find more details at rochesterfirst.com.
Now to the situation happening at Watkins Glen International. A live look from the track here this Thursday morning. Looks nice there, but once you get outside on the campgrounds, it is a big mess for the fans showing up early at the campsites as NASCAR returns for the first time being this early in May for Mother's Day weekend. There's so much mud. They've had the rain and the cold. A big change from the warm, typically sunny race weekends we're used to in August. Fans on site spent much of the day Wednesday trying to tow campers, helping each other out as some started to sink into the waterlogged fields. See the pup there. Some are ready to call it quits and go home. Others trying to look up.
There's people stuck and being pulled by tractors. There's a guy stuck behind this trailer right here right now. Gonna have to be pulled out.
The mud, the cold, this is what upstate New York's all about. Yeah. It's not just about wine and beautiful deep lakes, you know. Welcome to New York.
That guy, as you heard, with cooler temps throughout the weekend, the rain, packing umbrellas, mud boots, and reusable ponchos a must. Business owners downtown in the village, down the hill, just say, come on down if you forget anything. They will go racing, and when it comes to those storylines, will road course ace Shane Van Gisbergen repeat at the Glen? Last year, SVG ran away with the checkered flag, set a rookie record with 5 wins on the season. This time he's going for the weekend sweep, competing in the Truck, O'Reilly, and Cup races. Or could it be a driver from Team Hendrick in the first spot? End of Sunday. From 2018 to 23, that group got 5 straight wins here in upstate New York. Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson won twice in that run. We'll see you live tomorrow morning from the Glen at 6 o'clock in our Sunrise Show ahead of the ARCA and truck races in the afternoon. Sunday, the Cup Series Go Bowling at the Glen, and Saturday's race. Live coverage on the CW for the Mission 200 begins at 3:30.
Everyone knows it's illegal to sell alcohol to anyone under the age of 21, but 5 businesses in Ontario County are accused of doing just that and are now facing a hefty fine. Last Friday, the Sheriff's Office conducted routine ABC compliance checks across 40 businesses. The stores that failed include East Lake Store in Canandaigua, Speedway in Shortsville, Burn Dairy, the Hideout Bar and Grill, and Sideshow, all in Geneva. As a result, each business will receive a fine of around $1,500 from the State Liquor Authority and may be subject to more frequent drop-ins by deputies and state officials to ensure they're all checking IDs before selling alcohol to younger customers. Store clerks and bartenders who sold this alcohol during the latest compliance checks are all charged with unlawfully dealing with a child, which is a misdemeanor. They were each issued appearance tickets and will appear in court at a later date.
Happening today, the World Video Game Hall of Fame will announce the new class as the hall opens in its new home inside the ESL Digital Worlds exhibit at the Strong. The finalists this year, the classics such as Frogger, Galaga, Mega Man, alongside global hits League of Legends, The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, and Angry Birds. The Strong announced this dozen finalists in March. We'll be live for you at 10:30 for that announcement to see who makes it in and who has to wait at least one more year. 5 minutes to go until 7 o'clock. Your Sunrise Traffic Report. Not even Frogger would hop on 590 southbound, say to avoid that. But so far, everything is okay. Moving along just fine. You shouldn't have any issues as you're about to drop the kids off at school and head off to the office on this Thursday. Bundle up, though. In the 30s here, stepping out.
Yeah, that's right. And if you're in the Finger Lakes, you actually have sunshine. It's pretty in Canandaigua right now. The few spots when you look south. How about that? But if you're around Rochester and you look north, that's the view that you have. So, location to location as of right now. Yes, as Brenda mentioned, it is in the 30s out there. 50s this afternoon. Kind of a mixed bag of clouds and sun. There will be a quick shower later today, but overall, most a dry day.
We will see you at 9 o'clock for our live half-hour show, our podcast, Second Cup of Sunrise, on the Rochester First streaming app and at rochesterfirst.com.
That does it for us, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. CBS Mornings up next.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on rochesterfirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather. Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.